right now?
Yes.
I don't know if I operate this thing. I don't know how to do anything.
Mi amor, why you are very pendejo? Yeah,
There
like
you
that.
go. Okay.
There's nobody there, baby. Talk to the.
All right. Hola. It's my second live. Probably you all came from Ellie's live. It's pretty late. Hola. Yeah, give me that. Can you have your, so I can read the chats?
Where is? Go get it. I don't know, what do you want?
Talk to Nancy.
Here I am, say, hello, hola, bebé, muchas gracias por apoyar al güerito. Dice, was the video private? Tenía,
There was a mistake.
ajá, fue un error. Ay, ya le llegan anuncios y todo al güero, qué bárbaro. Ay, dice por acá. Voy a tratar. Ahora, buenas noches. Night, buenas noches, chiquillos. Oli, estrella, ¿cómo estás? El Pepe Coquitas ya anda acá de chismoso. Qué gracias,
Hola,
bebé,
good
gracias
night.
por
Was the
venir a
video
apoyar.
private? Hola, leave your likes for Mr. Guero.
Muchas gracias por venir a apoyar al güero. Se van a divertir mucho con él, ¿o no?
Okay, so I guess it's all English. Let's see, the last time, how do you even start it off? Maybe, because it's kind of late, I don't really know where to begin. Just ask me some questions. I don't know, I'll just start.
Él entrevista
Rambling.
al güero. No, lo que está diciendo es que le hagan un tipo de preguntas y él se las contesta.
Ellie interviews. You could do that. You could ask me questions.
Ok, ¿cuánto te mide?
In English.
How big are you? No, don't say pendejo. Okay, how old are you?
57.
Where you born?
Fresno, California.
Okay. Well, how long you live in Fresno, California?
Till I was 18. And then I went to college and I went to University of California, Santa Barbara, which was the best move of my life, aside from moving to Mexico, because I went from Fresno, which is considered like not one of the better
But
places.
you're from Fresno. You're born in Fresno.
Born, and I'm proud Fresnan. I don't know. It was a good childhood, I guess. Interesting one, but then it's not the best place to live.
Okay.
But Santa Barbara is like one of the best places. I mean, it's really nice. The weather's always perfect. It's like
Really?
the best part of LA.
And why you moved to Marine?
Okay, so I was in college for 4 years, and then you graduate, and then you got to go off and do stuff. So I decided to go to graduate school in psychology.
Psicólogo.
And I went to San Diego State to get a master's, and now San Diego is another very nice place in California.
Oh yeah,
Ellie just
I love
always
San
talks about
Diego.
that. But where I live, San Diego State, is in the worst part. It's kind of the Fresno of the Fresno neighborhood of San Diego, the El Cajon.
El Cajon? Where is
Yes.
that? Close to San Diego?
It's in San Diego.
It's in San Diego.
Yes, an area.
I've never heard about El Cajon.
It's where San Diego State is.
Oh, really?
So I was there for 3 years. La Jolla is considered like the best part of San Diego.
La Jolla?
La Jolla, yeah. That's like the Beverly Hills of San Diego.
Really?
Yeah. And El Cajon is like not on the beach. It's like, or not, it's actually kind of far from the beach.
Interesting.
And let's see. So then I was at San Diego State for 2 years, and I just used the psychology
When
program.
you
there.
live in San Diego, you're being married in San Diego?
No.
You're single?
I was single. I was had an on and off relationship with who turned out to be my first wife.
Ooh.
Yeah, who I got together with in Santa Barbara in college, and it sort of we kind of break up, we go get back together again, and we eventually got married in the late '90s or something, mid '90s. So anyway, so I was in San Diego State, and then I decided to. Well, that was all part of my plan, was to use the experience at the San Diego State Graduate School to get into a better graduate school, to get into a PhD program. And that's what I managed to do. And so I got the master's at San Diego State, but whatever. But then I went to Berkeley for the PhD program. And there, let's see, when I went to, so that's how I got to Marin. So I went to UC Berkeley. Berkeley, that's where my brother lives. That's where you visited. And from there, so I was at the graduate program at Berkeley for like 3 years. I got the master's there. And then I decided to quit the PhD program.
Somebody asking if you're very sure to marry with me. You have time to quick.
Have time to, yes, I'm very sure. Yes. Never been more. Did you practice psychology or you get, that's a good question. Clinical psychology, which is what you would practice, you're basically dealing with people in therapy. That is much more difficult to get into those programs within the same school. So, but at that time I was more interested in neuroscience. Behavioral neuroscience basically is sort of an area of psychology. I was into psychopharmacology, drugs, the science of psychology, drugs and behavior, and that's how I got into Berkeley, is because I had changed my focus to biological psychology, behavioral neuroscience. To answer your question, no, I've never practiced on people. So let's see. Then I was at Berkeley. Yeah, I got the master's, and I actually had written my dissertation. I did my dissertation research. I was actually in a really top-notch lab, and his focus of his research was effects of sex hormones on behavior. So we were like the sexology lab at UC Berkeley, psychology. And so I did a bunch of research, like experiments, and then actually got published in the Journal of Neuroscience. But by that time, I wanted out of the PhD program because I didn't see, there was no end in sight. I was seeing, they're called postdocs, people who have PhDs, then have to work in other labs. They're making like $20K a year. And they have to work like, 80 hours a week. Just whatever, to do all the research that's required, and then there's no end in sight. And at that point, I had met, turned out to be my second wife, and I just wanted to start a family. So I was like in my late 20s, and I was like, I want to get a good job and have a kid, start a family. So at this time, this was at the late 1999, we'll say that, and it was the start of the .com boom, and I'd always been also sort of as a hobby. I'm good, I like computers and working with just whatever information technology or IT for short, and this one of the a fellow grad student at Berkeley had quit the program before me and had gotten a good job as I don't know, it's a CTO or a manager at a tech company doing like mortgage tech stuff. They had been bought by Microsoft, and so I decided. So he would just get me a job. So I retrained. I took like crash courses in like whatever system administration, and within 6 weeks I had what was required to get this job. So they hired me, and I got like the decent salary. It was maybe not not at the high end. It was like my first tech job. And so that job was in Mill Valley, which is right next to San Rafael, and that's where I already downloaded Duolingo to understand you, Mr. Bologna. Did you? But I'm being nosy. Yeah, on the whole translation thing and understanding me, that you can do. YouTube does do the transcripts that you can then, so it's the full conversation, and then you can translate. We using like some online translator. You can't do it on your phone. It's just you can, but it's like you'll drive yourself crazy. You can do it on a computer. It's easier, much easier. So you could translate the whole thing, but it's a lot of work. This is what I did with Ellie's Lives for like a year, and it's and it was very interesting. I could learn about Ellie. Like I learned her about her life and her personality, like in this sort of in mass, in like large volumes. Whereas, she did not have the same window into my past or personality. But it all seemed to work out in the end anyway. It was kind of an interesting, I guess a psychological journey really for the relationship, from my perspective. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. Could you practice on people clinics after many years? Could you? Did you have a healthy childhood? Do you have a good relationship with your parents? Okay, to answer your question, no, I couldn't practice on people. I was basically a scientist in a lab, doing it was animal research. It was kind of humane, for animal research, but yeah, whether it's using animal models to understand the effects of hormones on the nervous system. Did you have a healthy childhood? Just like for everybody, once childhood is, it was okay. I had a good parents, and a nice middle class home in a good part of Fresno. It was kind of middle class. This was like been in the 70s, 80s when that meant something in America. And Fresno was all, our complaints about it was actually like there was a lot of space. You could run around like the Little Rascals. You could, kind of like just a idyllic childhood that you a lot of Gen Xers like to say, like, oh, I feel bad for the youngsters because they didn't get to, have a kind of a whatever, normal childhood. So yeah, it was good. Now, my teenage years got a little interesting because that's when. So I had a good relationship. So my dad was just, was a great guy all around, role model dad, stand-up guy. My mom was a good mom. I mean, she did her best as a mother. But became, I guess around I was, I don't know, 11 or 12. So I'm the youngest of 3 sons, 5 years younger than the next oldest brother. And around this time, something just kind of switched off in my mom, and she kind of just became kind of angry, irritable, bit of a, kind of difficult. And she expressed this basically to everyone. And this aligned with me becoming a rebellious teenager. So I kind of ended up, and I did a lot of partying. I got into a lot of trouble. I mean, I didn't get into like legal trouble. Managed to avoid that. But I was like, just a grade A juvenile delinquent. Meanwhile, trying to get good grades. So it's kind of working both sides of the fence. Go hang out with the troublemakers, and then I'd go, stay out till 4 a.m, sleep for 3 hours, and then go to school and try to get good grades so I could get out of Fresno. So I was pretty rebellious, and it just really escalated with my mom, and it all kind of worked out. But yeah, it was an interesting childhood. At some point, I guess I'll go into it, but I don't know if even Ellie knows that much about it, but I had this whole like fashion thing that I was doing, and I had this like art, like I was really into like dark stuff, imagery and art, and I really kind of pushed the boundaries of what you'd expect a 16-year-old kid to do. Yeah, and then it was all fueled by like, can I say like stuff I was doing?
I'm sorry?
Can I? You should be listening to this. Translate it. Should I say like I was doing a lot of like?
Oh no, I can understand.
Psychedelic drugs.
Drugs?
Yeah, like I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was doing a lot of psychedelics, like a lot. It was.
You want now?
Yeah. What's that?
You want now?
Do I want to now?
Yeah.
No, I'm done. I did all I needed to do. And that was all kind of played into it. It was like a kind of a form of boundary pushing and rebellion. Mm-hmm. And it fueled too like the imagination and like the art and kind of what I was interested in. Yeah. All right. So, I look like James Hatfield. Ellie, then why are you there, daughter? Read what I write to Mr. Blondie. Yeah, what are you doing? And, you can practice on people after not practicing for a long time if you decide to give therapy. No, yeah, I couldn't. I never was trained to practice on people in the first place. You look like James Hetfield. Did you end up at jail? We all heard you, Scott. Oh, yes. Well, I revealed it anyway. Did you end up in jail? Jeez, no, I didn't. So it was like juvie. That was like juvenile hall. Nope. We got, we got run-ins with the cops on occasion, but
No, Rocola ahorita no está dando nada, fíjate. Ya, continúa. Everybody say that you look like James
yeah.
Elfield. Do you end your job on time? Yeah, you do.
Hmm?
Do you end the job on the time?
Later in life, I found myself in a jail or two, but not when I was a kid. No.
Understand.
In fact, I might as well just say it. I did wind up in like a rehab before I hit 18, and this was all part of my war with my mom, and as kind of a way of controlling my behavior. Like they were able, because I was under 18, you're sort of the ward of your parents, and they stuck me in one of these early rehab centers for kids. This would have been like 85, and these things were like, and they were like, it was like a racket, they could extract a lot of insurance money from the parents, and so I had to do that, and that just pissed me off more, and caused more of a rift in the relationship with my parents, but mostly with my mom. But I persevered. It wasn't actually that bad. I did my best to sort of subvert and undermine that rehab facility.
Pepe
It's called the
Coquita.
Renaissance Center.
Hold on, give me a second. Pepe Coquitas, todo lo que está diciendo el güero, él lo puede leer en inglés. Cállate, mogroso. Si no te quiere leer es porque no te quiere leer. Continúa, baby.
That's cheating.
No.
That's cheating. Now I have to go back and I have to translate it. Look at the transcript to see what Ellie said about me.
No, nothing about you.
I'm just kidding. I'm
I'll
kidding.
tell you about Pepe Coquitas.
I think it translates Scott into English automatically. Well, let's see. When did you learn that Ellie was adopted by Mexican parents in Italy?
Esperen, déjenme cargo esto.
Is
Se
that
está descargando
Is there Monica Bellucci? I don't get what's the...
Yeah.
Okay.
When they were adopted by Mexican parents in Italy. She say looks like Monica Bellucci. Dice por acá, hola, muchas gracias por estar aquí y apoyar al güero, chicos, se los agradezco mucho. Como ustedes pueden ver, al güero le encanta el chisme. Le encanta el chisme y le gustó muchísimo lo que tenemos le gustó mucho, él no me la creía o no sabía lo terapéutico que era hablar con personas y contar su vida, que nos cuenten la de ellos. Y básicamente nosotros de verdad, aunque no lo crean, lo hacemos de verdad y exclusivamente por amor al arte. No lo hacemos por ganar dinero, ni por ganar fama, ni notoriedad. Lo hacemos porque de verdad nos gusta y nos hace sentir bien a estar con ustedes, a hablar con ustedes. Porque si fuera así, pues ya nos muriéramos de hambre. Con lo que a mí me paga YouTube, que ya tengo más de un año, no alcanzo yo creo ni a pagar la luz. But anyways, baby, continue.
Okay. What does your daughter think about your relationship with Ellie? She's very, very supportive.
Ashley, she's coming for the wedding.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend too. Right?
Yes.
And your brother, and his wife, and his daughter.
And some friends.
And friends.
And yeah.
We are very lucky.
Yes, we're very
That's
lucky.
why when we went to the bed with Scott, we talking a little bit sometimes, and I told him we are very lucky because we have a beautiful life. We are healthy. We have house. We have food. We have family, friends. We have hobby.
Yeah, and we have freedom, time.
We have freedom, time.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry if we don't want.
No, we're very lucky. We're very blessed. And
Ya estamos muy bendecidos, gracias a Dios. Chicos, apóyennos con ese like. A ver, ¿tienen más preguntas del güero? Aparte de que no quiero que le pregunten que cuánto le mide, que si gruesa, que si flaca, que si gorda, que si chueca. No. Pregúntenle preguntas serias. Estos viejos calenturientos. ¿No más eso vienen? A ver qué le sacan, ¿verdad? Continue, baby.
okay. You and Salema are having a conversation. I understand. Yeah, I don't. But I guess that was a lot. That was my childhood. Did you catch any of that? Like what I was saying?
Yeah, they already.
I did tell you.
Yeah. You already told me all your life, baby.
I put her.
I know your life.
Like, okay, it's true. There's no surprises there.
Have you ever
And the thing
traveled
is-
to Europe?
Go ahead.
No, we never go. Yeah, I'm never going. Do you be in Europe?
Yes, I've been to Europe. I was in Scotland a few years ago.
You from there? No, your dad.
No,
Where?
I'm like
Okay.
third generation Danish.
Okay.
And,
Él es de tercera generación danés.
my grandma is from England though.
Su abuela era de Inglaterra.
She was like Queen Victoria. She was born like 1901.
Ooh, baby. You have a relation with your grandma?
Yeah, my grandma was.
Better relation with relation to your
Mom.
mother?
Yeah, but the way it was kind of in like American or Western society, you don't have like the grandma can't. She wasn't replace the mom, but she was a great grandma. Like she was like an amazing grandma, and she was actually like a renowned psychologist. She's kind of famous within her field of child psychology. Yeah. Yep.
Colton used a dark secret. A darkest secret.
Tell us your darkest secret. Really?
No.
Your darkest secret.
How you been in you okay?
What?
How you been in
Yeah, so I was
UK?
been in Scotland. Did a sort of a UK. My brother was a exchange student, so I went when I was like I was 21 or something. The whole family went to England. We stayed in London, but then we went to Scotland, and I don't think we got to Ireland though. And all of the British Isles, except for Ireland. And that was really, I mean, England's really, that was a great, I mean, I really like the museums there.
Can we go?
I want to go back to England. I'm kind of an Anglophile.
But you
I
said
like
go with me.
the art and like the Lake District. And so, with you.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, with you. Of course, with you.
¿Le creemos o no le creemos, chicos? Yo no le creo mucho.
But I was recently, so that's like a distant memory, that trip. I also went with my grandma because that was her thing when for every grandchild, she would take them on this big trip to Europe, or I think my brother actually went to Italy, or the other brother went to Greece. But she took me to France. I also went to New York, Manhattan, mostly in France, so Paris and Tours, south of France. I was 14. I was by myself, really, because my grandma was just kind of a grandma. So that was actually not. It's kind of that trip was sort of wasted on me. But I did. It was. I mean, I really did see France.
Also, you're right. The good bands come from England.
It's true.
See Osborne.
It's true, yeah.
Iron Maiden. That's true. It's so nice. How many countries have you visited?
How many
Countries.
countries have I visited? So, let's see. The UK twice,
Oh, that world.
France. Yeah, I don't think I've.
India.
Oh, India. Yes, I did go to India in 2015.
Mexico.
And in Mexico. I don't think anywhere else in Latin America. It's just Mexico. Parts of Mexico.
You going with your Paris, with your grandma to Paris,
Yeah, France.
Francia.
Yeah. So maybe 3 or 4 countries. Yeah, I want to do some more. I want to do travel with you. Like,
Where?
Well, all over.
Good.
All over.
That's so nice. How many?
I do want to really go to Scandinavia, Denmark.
Okay, let's go. Jessie, hola.
And Iceland.
Hi.
Iceland. I heard great things about Iceland. Coronation Street, the best actors from England too. Yeah. And the writing, best literature.
Where are you from, Oxy?
I've never visited. I've never
Country. It's a nice. I've never visited
a foreign country.
Foreign country. What is that?
She's just saying it's nice. I have never visited a foreign country, another country.
Okay. These are there.
Are there haunted places? We never visited haunted places, but early in the relationship, Ellie wanted to go to, we're playing around with going on vacation. We want to go to
He do it.
New Orleans
But Mendoza,
to look into voodoo.
he tried to do it. We want
Yeah.
to go. Scott, we are in Mexico. Learn to speak Spanish, please.
Okay. Yes. Tomorrow we're going to spend all day looking for in-person classes.
You know, she's from El Paso, Texas. Ooh, good. Chicos, apóyanos con ese like porque ya casi nos estamos yendo. Ya nos estamos muriendo de sueño y mucho chisme. Yo sé que les encanta, pero andamos muy cansados. It's called You Can Make a Video or Shorts Payment of Dating.
I can make a video of a short, of a painting or a drawing. Well, I do have 3 things I've done from a long time ago. I guess I could turn those into a short. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before I start doing some new stuff.
What is a mid-dry one, baby?
Drawing, like that's a drawing.
Oh.
Yeah, with pencil.
With pencil.
Yeah, so you say you draw and paint.
Dry and pen. Oh, siempre sabes que no, si yo no sé inglés, ya se los he dicho. Dibujar. Oh. Scott, do you believe in the paranormal stuff?
Yes, I believe in the supernatural.
Scott, how are you been doing?
I'm doing great.
Sabroso, rico, apetecible, encamable, chupable. Pintar, muchas gracias, Osi. La verdad no me sabía esa palabra.
And in aliens, yes, I believe in aliens.
I believe in aliens. We are aliens.
We believe in it. Sure. Yeah.
We are.
Yeah,
We're different.
Oh yeah, we are. It's fucking awesome.
Baby, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, it's late.
Miren todo lo que me estoy
Thanks
echando.
everyone for joining.
You want to do a live tomorrow?
Sure.
In Virent. Your new
Yeah,
new friends.
I invite you all to the next live. Almost certainly one tomorrow.
I live in El Paso, Texas too. Uy, bien, Zuleima. I'm sorry.
Sorry? No.
So, chicos, nos vemos mañana. Apóyenme mucho al pinche güero. Les va a dar mucho contenido. Pues ya saben, para las personas que hablan español. Las personas que hablan español les quiero contar de que su canal se va a tratar de cómo si se adapta, si no se adapta, lo logrará, no lo logrará, se regresará a Estados Unidos, no sabemos. Sweet dreams, thank you.
Adios.
Bye.
Sweet
No,
dreams.
you have to say it in English. This is your channel.
Wait. I don't even know how to say it. Have a wonderful evening.
Bien macho él. Bye, los queremos.